Hey everyone, I know it's been a while. Um, Glad to say I'm finally done with my classes. I finished last week, so that's why I'm just getting back with you guys. I didn't go to Destiny's graduation. Sad face. I was so hurt, but I didn't go because of the tornadoes that were going on in the area. They were like really bad tornadoes in all the states that I had to go through, so we weren't able to make it, and it really hurt me because y'all know how much I was looking forward to seeing him. So right now he's in AIT school, so if he gets visitation, whenever he gets it, me and the baby are supposed to fly out there to see him. And in the worst case scenario, we can't go. He'll be home in July still. So let's see. I have a lot to catch up with you guys on. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the run through of the day of my delivery. Okay, as you know, the 2 weeks in the hospital were crucial, but they um they wound up taking me down to do a amniocentesis test where they stick a needle in your uterus and pull out some of the amniotic fluid. They said they wanted to test to see if the baby's lungs were mature, and luckily they came back. Well, I took the test at like 4 o'clock that afternoon, and we waited for the test results all day because by me living in a small town, the hospital had to ship my results off. So it took them all day basically to get back with us. So the nurses came in at like 11 o'clock that night and it was like, the baby's lungs are mature, great news. So actually I was 36 weeks when I delivered. Hold on y'all. Hmm. I was actually 36 weeks when I delivered. Okay, so they gave me the Pitocin and stuff at 6 o'clock the next morning. And they gave me the Pitocin at 6 o'clock that morning. And I wound up having her at 5 o'clock that afternoon. I had an epidural. Oh, hold on, y'all. You're not gonna let me do this video, are you? No, you're not gonna let me do this video. Well, here goes Kylie, y'all. Say hey, Kylie. Say hey, everybody. They've been down in the city. Anyway, let me switch gears for a minute. Kylie is now like 6 pounds. Went to the doctor last Tuesday and she was 5 pounds and 13 ounces. So she is gaining weight. Um, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm still alive because I know it's been a while since I did an update. But I want to tell you guys in depth about my labor and delivery, even though it's been a month away. I really want to tell you guys what happened, and I don't think she's gonna let me do that right now. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna make another video when she's sleeping, and maybe I'll be able to tell you guys more things. But I went to the doctor today for my postpartum video. I mean postpartum appointment, and he checked me, and I was fine. He said I didn't have to come back till July to get my next depot shot. I'm on birth control, and what else did he wind up saying? That was all for me basically. But I didn't have to have any stitches or anything like that. I guess because she was so small. But yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my labor and delivery since she's quiet. Okay, so they gave me the medicine and it took a while for the medicine to kick in really, and I never had contractions though until they broke my water. They came in, they broke my water. They and as soon as the doctor walked out the room from breaking my water, the pain started hitting instantly. Okay, so they I was about 5 centimeters when they broke my water. So it was painful, and as soon as they broke it, I was like, oh my god, can I get an epidural? Is it time to get an epidural yet? Because my biggest fear was to go past my with the dilation point, like like 7 centimeters. I think you can't get epidural anymore. I did not want to go past that point, so they gave me the epidural. I was 5 centimeters. No, I was 6 centimeters by the time they came upstairs. They gave me the epidural. It was not as bad as I thought. It felt so much better to have the epidural rather than the pain. So they gave me the epidural like between 1 and 2 o'clock, and around 4 o'clock she came in. She checked me again, and I was close, but I wasn't quite there. And then the nurses, they watch your monitors from outside to see how strong your contractions and stuff are. And so the nurse came in and she said, um, wait a minute, let me check you because something not right. So you had really two hard contractions the last time. And by this time, I was feeling the contractions. And so I was like, I asked the doctor, no, I asked the nurse, I was like, I think you're going to have to get somebody up here because this medicine is wearing off. And come to find out, the medicine wasn't wearing off. My contractions were getting stronger because it was time for me to push. So she checked me and she was like, oh my gosh, you're 9.5 centimeters. I'm going to stretch you this last contraction and it's going to be time to push. Oh my god, I was so terrified, y'all. I didn't cry, but when I get nervous, I shake really bad. So I was shaking throughout the whole day because I was so nervous. And the next day, are you cold? Are you cold? I said, no, just my nerves, just my nerves. So the doctor came in. She delivered me, and Kylie was perfectly healthy. She was 3'14", 17.5 inches, and they let me take her home like 3 days later, like I had told you guys once before. So I have a healthy baby girl, and I know Destin cannot wait to see her. But she's starting. I think she's starting to look like me a little bit, but I don't know what you guys think. Hey, say hey, Kylie. But I'm probably missing a whole lot of stuff. But since I have the summer to myself, well, technically not really because I'm taking summer classes, and I have 5 classes over the summer to take. Trying to get out of here on time, y'all. So I'll probably do another video in the next 2 weeks. I still haven't finished decorating her room because I'm waiting on her crib. My brother-in-law is supposed they live in Mississippi, and they're supposed to be sending it, but they don't know if they're gonna send it or bring it. So I'm waiting on that, and I just haven't decorated or anything yet. So I'm not gonna show you guys nothing until I'm done. By the time I get done, who knows how old she'll be. But all right. Thank you guys for commenting on my other videos. It was so many comments I couldn't individually go in, but I want to thank you guys for your prayers and everything. And I guess I'll talk to you guys in a couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Depends on how bored I am. But all right. Say bye, Kylie. Bye. Oh. All right.